Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really digging into the spirit of Nepal. Our sources, well, they paint this incredible picture, don't they? A land where clouds kiss the snow-covered peaks and the mountains whisper stories of time. So our mission here is to take you on a journey from those highest points right down to the vibrant heartland to try and grasp what really defines this unique place.
Yeah, what strikes you immediately reading this material is how it just pulls you in. Way up in the far north, you have the mighty Himalayas described as rising like a wall of dreams. That's not just poetry, is it? It really sets this powerful scene, immense scale, but also this quiet grandeur. It feels like more than just mountains.
That wall of dreams line, yeah, that really sticks with you. And part of that wall, of course, is Mount Everest. The sources are clear. It's much more than just the highest place on Earth. It's called a symbol of courage, struggle, and the eternal spirit of Nepal. What exactly from the source material gives it that weight, that sense of struggle or spirit?
Well, it's not just about, planting a flag at the summit. The sources seem to connect Everest to the resilience you see in the local people, especially the Sherpa community. Their whole way of life, how they've adapted and actually thrive in that kind of extreme environment, navigating the thin air, the terrain that embodies the struggle and the courage. It's about living with it, not just conquering it. And the feeling up there, described with cold winds, quiet glaciers, and bright blue skies. It really does make those peaks feel, well, like a place beyond this world.
Right, almost otherworldly. But as this deep dive shows, Nepal is definitely not just about Everest. It's easy to get fixated on those huge peaks, but the real vibrancy seems to emerge as you come down a bit.
Exactly. You descend from those really dizzying heights and you enter the hilly regions. The sources call them green, alive, and full of soul. You get these images of hills that roll like waves covered in terraced fields.
Ah, the terrace fields, yeah.
And rhododendron forests, villages scattered everywhere. And those fields, they aren't just scenery. They represent centuries of really ingenious farming, allowing people to live there. It shows this deep connection between the people and the land.
And it's right there in those green rolling hills that the sources say you find the real heartbeat of Nepal, the people, described as strong, smiling, and simple. It's quite a contrast to the huge, silent mountains, isn't it? This human core.
Absolutely. And the material really brings that culture to life, shows how it's just woven into everyday existence. You can almost hear the sound of traditional music echoing through the valleys.
Right.
Or picture the sight of a mother carrying firewood up steep paths. These aren't just like quaint details. They're little windows into resilience, community, the beauty of life, live close to nature. Everything there really does tell a story of sticking with it, of connection.
So when you put it all together, the giant ancient Himalayan peaks, the lively green rolling hills that sustain life, and the people living within them, strong and connected, what you get is this sense of the soul of Nepal.
It's a feeling, isn't it? Woven into the mountain trails, the misty mornings, and the golden sunsets. It's just there.
And the sources kind of nail it with just 3 words, summing up that feeling: raw, beautiful, real. What an amazing trip through a place that feels so, fundamentally connected, right? We've seen how Nepal's landscape itself, from that Himalayan wall down to the green hills, really seems to embody courage and this deep human connection.
It makes you think, though. This whole deep dive into Nepal's spirit kind of leads to a bigger question for you, the listener. What does it actually mean for a place to have such a tangible soul? And maybe how can we start to recognize and appreciate that kind of inherent spirit in other places we come across in our own lives?